Yo, everybody, it's good to see you. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. Hello, good to see you. Oh my god, my fucking eyebrows just... My neck, everything just broke instantly when I tried to move myself. It's good to see you guys. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's 5:30. It is 5:30 and... We're in. Hacker voice. Oh, hacker voice. We're in, guys. It's good to see you guys. I don't know if you guys know this. I went live just now because the new skills just drops for Heishou pack. It is the sub-branch for Gregor and Rodion. It's the new stuff coming next season. So next week when the new season drops, we go live playing this stuff. We go live playing this stuff. Yeah, the snake Heishou transformation dudes. I haven't seen the skills yet. I just saw that they dropped, and I'm like, might as well go live, right? To talk about it, because usually I make this a video, but sometimes like it's hard to make it a video when you don't know the concrete numbers, and I'd rather discuss it, you know. I'd rather like talk to you guys about it rather than just like read it and then just say regurgitate the shit and then call it a day. But yeah, guys, hope you guys had a good day so far. I just got done playing some Repo with Mouse and Friends, and saw this dropped as soon as we finished, so we're going to take a look at these. Let me pull these up real quick. And they're also Heishou packs, so I'm assuming they're going to be probably Rupture as well, but we'll take a look in just a second here. Let me quickly just change screens. Get the show rolling, shall we? Get the show freaking rolling. I'm excited to see these guys. Because the Heishou pack, the Mount Branch ones are really, really strong too. The Altis and the... Sorry. Just like brain froze. The Ryoshu and the Altis one are both quite good. And so I have high hopes. I have high hopes for this one. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Switch over. And we'll play some music in the back here. Ooh, okay. Let me just, is it this one? It is this one. Fantastic. Here we go. Bam. Okay. Dude. Look at this dude, man. Look at this freaking dude. Jesus. Jesus, he looks so good. Is it just me, or does Gregor have like all of like the really, really great... He has like all of the really, really great artworks. Maybe some of his stuff, some of his IDs could use a little bit of like help. Like use a little bit of work. But he serves in basically every single one of his splashes, at least. With like Priest, obviously, and this, and the Fire Fist one is really good too. Snake Bug Guy, no Pablo. Actually, I don't actually know if Pablo's on this one or not. Let me open the trailer actually. Project Moon official. Let me open the trailer because I don't actually know if Pablo is there. I actually didn't pay attention to. Oh, you can see all the videos I recently watched. Let me take a look. Okay, let's see. So this is a snake. Maybe Pablo's like a snake in this universe. I mean, okay, he's not in the post bath one, dude. He just came out the bath. That is so scandalous. He just came out the bath. Looking like this, looking fresh. Let me see. Do we get like a splash afterwards? Yeah, we do. Is Pablo anywhere on this splash? I don't actually see Pablo on this splash at all. Wait. Is he actually gone? Pablo's not in this one either. There's one other one where he didn't exist either, right? I'm trying to look, maybe like he's on a shoulder somewhere, or like on the blade, or maybe he's just maybe he's in the background somewhere. Yeah, I don't see him actually. Dude, I don't see Pablo. Wait, this is messed up. Heishou branch doesn't have Pablo? Maybe he's like in his hat somewhere? He's like finding, it's like, where's Waldo, man? Okay, let's see. Is he? He's not here. I was thinking maybe that over there. That's no, that's not Pablo. Oh my god, he's actually non-existing. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess no fucking Pablo, guys. Jesus Christ. Dark universe. A dark universe for Heishou Pack's branch. Holy shit. Limbus company. Here's the info, guys. It just came out like literally, I want to say like 15 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Made the thumbnail real quick. Went live real quick. Alright, let's see. Heishou Pack branch. It is the 3-star Gregor ID. Okay, skill 1. Skill 1 is his pride skill. It is his 2-coin pride skills that... Yeah, dude, poise rupture. It's so true. Let me take a look at the attack here. It's the 2-hit. That 2-hit scarf move. Look, it looks really, really good, dude. Gain coin power every X. Some of these units poise potency and targets rupture potency. Wait, he scales off of his poise and targets rupture poise? I mean, if it says for every, like, it's gonna be at least like 2, right? Like usually it's like max 2 or max. That's pretty good. Even max 2 is like, I imagine like this every 10 you gain 1. So like you like max 2 or max 3. Usually the S1 doesn't have like a high max or something like that. I mean, it's 2 coin anyway, but gain rupture, that's okay. Gain poise count. So you're gonna crit like an MFer. Dude, you're gonna crit so hard. Because like the other ones, right? The Mount Branch has a lot of speed. But Mount Branch is basically like sync. Like old sync. So not sinking, like sank, like French 5, you know. This is like the new age, like, you know, streamer Camille Merceau gains, but he doesn't have like the rupture. That's stupid, dude. I don't know what they were thinking about with that stupid rupture cap thing, because I feel the other IDs could have been so good without like, oh, it doesn't apply rupture past like 3 count. Like, isn't that like so stupid? Like, oh, doesn't apply rupture past 3 count 15 potency? Like, that's basically like 1 hit, basically. And then you go like, everyone just goes rupture negative. It's kind of like ass. I kind of like saw that, I was like seeing the vision before, and I think like they were trying for something interesting or cool. And then like just like fell flat on his fucking face. Cause like once you like have every ID that is rupture come out like that, like both of the ones from Amazon, the Sinclair and the Raja one from you know, I'm gonna say you're a divvy. What is it? What is the fucking name of that shit? Hold on. Sinclair IDs. It is something. I'll be honest, it wasn't much of a problem. It isn't much of a problem, right? But it's like if every single new one comes out like that, like there's going to be like, it's gonna be a problem in the end. Deviate Association, North Section 3rd. Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. I like, at the beginning, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Like, to kind of cap it, because they don't want it to be out of control. Because otherwise, Rupture just runs away with the show, right? If Rupture gets too crazy, Rupture just runs away with the show. But if every single Rupture ID is going to be capped, like, you're never going to get there. So I'm glad these new ones like don't have the cap either. But let's take a look. On hit rupture, inflicts rupture, really good. And then if this unit has serpent arm, inflicts rupture count. On crit though, only. On crit, it does it. I wonder if like he'll... Will we have any rupture positives, or am I relying on Red Sheet? Am I relying on Talisman Sinclair until the end? There's better ways to limit rupture. Yeah, I don't think capping like that was the best way to limit rupture. I mean, a Deviate Raja was cool because it was like, you no longer apply rupture. You no longer apply rupture, but you gain like crazy damage. Like, that's good. Yeah. S1 crit on rupture count. Yeah, if on crit you rupture count, but you're not gonna, obviously like your first couple hits aren't gonna do it. Right? Like, you need poise to crit. I mean, granted, like, being poised rupture is crazy. Poise rupture is like such a crazy, like, duo typing. Gotta be one of the strongest. Poise bleed and poise rupture, both like really strong. You can just like clear Mirror Dungeon 10 with just poise bleed. And like no braining, you know. No brain win rate? That's crazy, dude. Skill 2. It is the Glut skill. So a Pride skill, a Glut skill. Not really good, actually. Really good for Gregor to have. Blindsiding Cleave. On use, gain coin power for every X on poise potency and target poise. Rupture potency. I mean, also, 3 coins gonna be insane. This being 3 coin is going to be nuts. Like, it's going to hit like a truck and a half. Yeah, Deviate Sinclair does also, like, do good damage. I mean, both the Deviates do great damage. I mean, obviously, like, at the cost of having Courier Trunk. At the cost of dying. You know what's... You know what would be really good? Is if they give Hong Lu a Deviate. If they give Hong Lu a Deviate... ID, and then he can like give himself the spear and then like Deviate just start killing himself, and then like you expire. I don't know if you guys saw the in the trailer, but after we saw the trailer, fucking he started streaming again, and he's like, okay, gonna explain to you the egos and stuff. And when I watched the trailer, I was like, oh, Hong Lu's ego is like a counter, or like a, you know, like after taking damage you retaliate by using the thing. No, it's after dying you use it. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Solves the problem, man. Solves the problem. Just bleed out in 2 turns and go crazy. Poise, potency, and target. Okay. Inflicts rupture count. Clash win inflicts rupture and poise count. Wow. Wait, that move is so good. Okay, it's this. Okay. It's that. Is it the upheaval move? Is it? Oh, and then that like last one. He didn't even. Dude, they didn't even show the last move. Yeah, it's like the move from like below that cleaves upward. Gain coin power, yeah, cool. Inflicts rupture on X plus poise, consumes Y poise on self to reuse the coin once. Whoa! 4 coins. It's a 4-hitter. Because it gets you reuse the coin once, and then inflicts this venom, Deathrite Venom. That sounds, I mean, I have to see what Snake Arm is. Dude, after they printed, I will say, after they printed the Blood Fiends, and giving like everyone like a different Blood Fiend, you know, like what's their face gets like the scissors, and then Uh, Priest Gregor gets like bloodied hand, and Don gets Armadura. After they did those, like they just started giving everyone like a 3-stage passive. They're like, oh, that's a cool idea. Everyone gets a 3-stage passive. I'm pretty sure Serpent's Arm is going to be also that. Or maybe something to a similar effect. Let's see. Serpent's Arm, max stack 3. Turn end, gain poise and poise count next turn. Ooh. It's probably like for every stack, gain poise and poise count. Dude, you're gonna generate poise like a motherfucker. It's still 1 page. Like this is kind of impressive. Impressively, this is still only 1 page. I was surprised after what they did with Wild Hunt Heathcliff. They gave him a 2-page. We're like, oh shit, 2 pages the future. They managed to fit all these in 1 page, so I'm surprised. Let me scroll over here, so I'm not blocking this shit with my fat head. Oh, sorry. Yeah, gain poise and poise count is probably based on stacks, and then on target attack skill usage. If the target has rupture, gain poise again, and then on turn end lose the stack. Wait, what? You just gain poise up the ass? You just can like jump up into like 20 billion poise turn 1? Because you gain poise count on usage, and then you also, I guess this is like the way you're gonna gain poise. Okay, I'll look at the passes in a second. Let me finish looking at the other skill. Skill 3, Serpent Shear Puncturing Arm, is that last move that we saw. Dude, he's gonna be swimming in poise. I love that move. These moves like looks like kind of Maple Story, you know? Yeah, it is like Strider. It is like Strider Mao. I thought it was gonna be like the other one, but it is. I mean, they're all like Heishou branch, so it makes sense that they'll have a similar, you know, they'll have a similar thing. I mean, I just value poise a little bit more than I value like insane speed. Like at a certain point, like speed is good for bossing, I guess, as well. Like once you have like focus, but at a certain point, like, do you really need that much speed? I'd much rather have like crit chance. On use, gain coin power for every X. It's the same text across all. So every move gains coin power based on poise potency and target's rupture count, which is really good. Because it's really easy to stack up too. If this unit has Serpent Arm, you gain coin power for every Y. Some of the units poise potency, and it's a different value. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like much higher. Right, like you don't have like a much better scaling with Serpent's Arm, which only makes sense. On use, you gain Serpent's Arm. If the target has X plus Rupture, gain poise. Okay, just on Clash Win, right before you hit the crit, just gain some poise. Deal more damage for every poise potency on self plus Rupture potency. Like, wow. He double dips into Rupture, because like when you hit, you're gonna pop Rupture. So he's gonna pop Rupture, and he's gonna deal more damage on this hit based on the Rupture before he lands. Before he pops Rupture, he also banks it. If this unit has Serpent's Arm, deal more damage on critical hit. On hit, reduces the Death Ray Venom on target. On crit, reduces Death Ray Venom on target as well. So you on hit, on crit, you can double reduce. On crit, inflicts Rupture count, and then on hit, inflicts Rupture. I mean, this is, you know, neutral. It goes Rupture neutral. That's pretty good. And then on hit, inflicts Death Ray Venom. So you reduce it twice, and you add 1. Yeah. Rupture neutral S3. Possible, you know, at least like somewhat on the S1. This is the one that eats Rupture. This one that eats Rupture count. Depending on how much Rupture count you apply here. I'm assuming you apply like maybe like 2. It's hard to say. Like without the numbers, it's hard to predict. But like he by himself, he's like really kind of great. He is really kind of great, man. Even if you don't have like a fully supported archetype here, like just buy it like, out the box. Yeah, like he has poise as well. Like you don't need rupture like to do damage since he also has poise. His defensive skill is a of course it's unbreakable. Of course it's fucking unbreakable. Reversal kick. Clashable counter. Not blood clashable counter, reversal kick. Combat start, gain serpent arm next turn. Really cool. Nice. So you just be swimming in serpent arm. On use at X plus poise, gain coin power as well, plus an unbreakable coin. I'm like, why do you even need it? Do you need this? This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. Why does everyone other than the Bloodfiend's ID have Unbreakable? Because Unbreakable is so cool. I like the idea, like where it's like Unbreakable, but it only does a good thing if it is broken or if it's unbroken. You know what I mean? It's a guard. It is a clashable guard. Yeah. It's a cool move. Heishou mutation. If target has Deathrite Venom, deal more damage for every serpent arm on self. Okay. Okay. If the unit reduces the damage target's Deathrite Venom to 0, gain pierce damage up next turn. Okay, which applies it? Both skill 1 and skill 3 apply it. So you can do a skill 1 and then just like rupture it, or sorry, like expunge it with skill 3, skill 2, skill 3, and then you can like keep using, if you keep drawing into like skill 2s and skill 3s, you'll be able to expunge your venom and then gain the stack, so gain the pierce up damage buff next turn. Like that's really good. It's he's super self-sufficient. He's like really self-sufficient. Like he does poise for himself. He goes like he's pretty good rupture count wise, and rupture potency as well. He gains coin clash power. Gains coin power based on his potency plus their rupture potency. He can give himself like buffs. He has a defensive like clashable counter unbreakable, which also gives him poise. Sorry, which also gives him coin power and serpent arm. Also, it says serpent arm next term. It hold on. It says gain serpent arm next term. Whoops. They tried. They really bumped. They really tried to like get this out as soon as possible. Maybe they were like behind schedule. They forgot to proofread it. Okay. Like a serpent, flexible, elastic, and unpredictable. If this unit is killed in this encounter, every turn at the start of combat, apply poise. Wait, what? Wait, huh? If this unit is killed in this encounter, every turn at combat start, apply poise to the substituting ID of the earliest deployment order. Wait, whoa. Wait, what does he not do? So what does this character not do? Poise to himself. He's like really self-sufficient on poise and poise potency. Decent on rupture count, rupture potency. He's alright, right? Self-pierce damage up, coin power up, and he also, if he ends up dying, he gives the substituting member poise every single turn at combat start. So if you run him first, like you want to run him first, right? And get him killed, and then the guy who substitutes in like goes crazy. I mean, Rod would probably be the same too, right? So like that's insane, no? Yeah, this is really good. Your target has a rupture as well, gain more poise. Deathrite Venom, base stack 5, Deathrite. When getting rupture triggered by critical hit, lose a stack of Deathrite Venom. When losing stacks due to this effect, gain offense level down. And wait, what? Wait, huh? So if anybody pops Deathray Venom, not even just Gregor, like if anybody crits on the enemy with Deathray Venom and pops Rupture, they lose a stack. And then when they lose a stack, they gain offense level down or defense level down. When losing a stack due to this effect, the stack drops to 0. Take gluttony damage equal to potency on self. Wait, you pop it again. Every time you lose all of your Venom stacks, you pop Rupture. We hit the Deluge? We hit the Deluge? Can I gain additional effect when it's already active? Dude, what? Dude, what? This is like the... He's like the Cassante of... Or he's like the Yone of this game. He's be like, well, why do you do that? Why do you have this? Fuck it, for fun? Just go off, I guess. Poise count... Poise, rupture, potency, rupture count. Rupture potency, poise count, rupture count. Self-poise. Okay, yeah, so this one applies Deathray Venom, okay? And then if he crits, they lose stacks. If he crits, he loses stacks. They lose stacks of Deathray Venom. And this one can reduce by 2. Actually, this can reduce by 3. Because... on hit, you can reduce the Deathray Venom on target, reduce it again, and then if you crit, you buy like add base it or it loses a stack, right? Add base it loses a stack, and then it applies offense level down or defense level down. Is this not like stupid insane? Is this not like stupid insane? Dude, what am I looking at? Dude, what am I looking at? Oh, holy dude, holy. Okay, sorry. I just want to. I just realized that I went live twice. Hold on. Let me stop this other stream. Let me stop this other stream. I actually went live twice. I don't know how I did that. How does YouTube let you go live twice in the same channel? This should make no sense. Okay, whatever. It's okay. Well, I'll figure it afterwards. With losing stacks due to this effect of the sectors, yeah, that's it. That's it, man. Plus, he has Clashable Guard. It's unbreakable coin, so he's even when he fails, he wins. Gain Serpent Arm next turn. He's always gonna gain. He's always just gonna gain, man. Clashable Guard, unbreakable coin. That's new. It's not new. That's cool. It is cool. Serpent's Arm gives him more poise. Deathray Venom. Like, he can, like, just dance. Like, I guess the idea is you want to dance Deathray Venom, right? Like, every time you pop Deathray Venom to 0, you gain a Deluge. They take gluttony damage equal to Rupture potency on self, which is basically just another... It's a free Rupture pop that doesn't pop Rupture. So not really. Of course, depends on how much offense level down, defense level down, but it's either or. It is either or, but it's like it's every time you lose a stack. Right? It's every time you lose a stack. When losing stacks due to this effect, gain offense level down or defense level down. Does that mean like if I pop and then I pop again? We're just gonna get both? Yeah, the goal is you want to hit once and then crit and then pop it. That is the goal. The goal is you want to apply it like one stack and then like let it go. And then apply one stack again, let it go. Every time, yeah, every time. You want to apply inflict death right venom. Inflict death right venom. And then you want to it also gets popped on crit as well. When getting rupture triggered by critical hit, you also lose a stack. So you could totally apply and then crit again. Anybody can crit like rupture crit and then get it down. Gregor uses by 3 counts, but off level down triggers once, at least how it's worded. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. I mean, I think it's still good either way, right? Either way, it's still kind of goated. Like what, dude? What does he not do though? You know, what does this guy not do? And we still haven't seen Rodion yet. I haven't tapped into the Rodion page yet, so that's gonna be fun. Let me let me stop this. Cool. Let me just make sure that I didn't pause the stream. Okay, cool. We're all good. We're all good. Okay. Heishou pack sub-branch Rodion. A double 3-star banner to start off the season. And then, dude, the egos are really good too. The egos are really sick. Okay, this one also, she also has Serpent Glint. Sorry, this one called Serpent Glint. This one called Snake Fang. Serpent Glint is our Envy 2 coin Envy. Oh, her Snake Fang is on her S2. Serpent Glint gains coin power for every X. Okay, it's the same. It's the same shit. Gain poise count. Is it the exact same move? Yeah, it's the exact same move. It's just that it's envy instead of pride. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like a very similar move. It looks like a very similar move. It's nice, but I feel like reducing the offense level by a meaningful amount this late into the turn isn't that really big of a deal. Be different if you could get some poise on Mao. Yeah, I mean, wait till they print more suicide IDs, right? So egos. Wait till they print more suicide egos and just have them like off themselves turn 1 and just apply and just give their support passive. And just give their support passive. This unit is killed in this encounter every turn instead of combat apply poise. Just just off him real quick. Give him the fell bullet to the face. Just start generating, and then let the Mao come in. Let substitute Mao in and let Mao go off. Am I evil? Are we the bad guys? Gain poise count, inflicts rupture. Yeah, this is basically the exact same move as Gregor's Snake Fang. Is her Serpent Glint. And then now it is Raj's Snake Fang, which is probably going to be very similar to Blindside Cleave. They're both Glut. It's a little bit different. It is slightly different. Oh wait, it's not even different. It is actually just the exact same move. It's skill 1 and skill 2 the exact same skills across both. Oh no, sorry, they're not the exact same skills. She applies Rupture Count on the second hit. It's not the same move, guys. She applies Rupture Count. Rupture Count on Clash Win, Rupture Count on second hit. It's kind of good. I mean, I like that better. Personally, I like Rupture Count a little bit better than Rupture, but you know, if you have like other ways to apply Rupture Count, like you're not really sweating. I consume poise on self to reuse the coin. Really, really solid. So it's a 4-hit. Trying to make me lose my potency. I mean, you can hold off, man. You can hold off. Hold strong, my man. Hold strong and don't falter. Save for Walpurgis Night. I mean, Walpurgis is going to be probably Merceau, right? I think Merceau is due for a Walpurgis. I think. I believe. I want to say. Merceau is due for Walpurgis. So, I mean, I'm a big Merceau fan, so it works out for me. Third coin, Gregor applies Rupture. And, Rodion applies none? Oh, he does. Oh, she doesn't apply any. It is missing a line. Me when I can't spot the difference. Sorry, guys. I'm a Project Moon fan. I can't read. I'm sorry. I'm a Project Moon. I can't read. Yeah, he needs a Walpurgis. Dude, he's gonna be crazy. I trust in the process. I trust that it's gonna be some crazy Rupture bullshit. What is the you know who I want for him? I want him to get King of Greed. I want him to get King of Greed so bad. Dude, can you imagine Merceau like wielding the Gold Rush gauntlets? Like, this would be sick, no? I mean, it is technically like an A-Lift grade, but like, yeah, Magical Girl Walpurgis would be cool. I think Dawn, I mean, obviously Queen of Hatred is up to bat as well, right? But I mean, this is like just Merceau's weapon. We've seen that Merceau literally can't use anything other than gloves. Based on the Freaky Friday event. Merceau literally can't use any weapons. He has like literally like no synergy with anything other than his fists. And this is just like a punch glove. Like, I think it just makes sense. But anyway, Snake Fang, it's really, really good. I mean, it's basically just as good as this one. There's a few differences. It applies more Rupture Count and doesn't apply Rupture Potency on the last hit. But I think that's fine. And then last one is actually a 3-coin. Instead of a 1-coin, it's a 3-coin. The Serpent's Mortal Flurry. It's the one that starts with the axe overhead. Unfocused Dude, this is the keyword they're loving in Canto 8, dude. Canto 8 is, I mean, I guess this is their new, like, favorite. This is their new favorite shit, guys. Unfocused Volley is their new favorite shit. Because they just gave one to Honglu too, with Reindeer Honglu, who also has Unfocused Volley. They just be doling it out, dude. Potency taken by Claire, yeah. Rupture Count is always the issue, man. I'm always like hungry for Rupture Count. It's true. I agree with you. Gain coin power for every. Okay, it's the same. Gain Clash power equal to Serpent Arm on self. Okay, gain Serpent Arm. I like how they balanced it by making you gain Serpent Arm afterwards. They're like, yeah, it can't be that crazy. You can't just get a free Clash power just for nothing. Work for it first and then gain the Serpent Arm. Clash Win inflicts Rupture Count on... Dude, it's Oprah Winfrey. Holy shit, she's Oprah Winfrey. Inflicts rupture count on all targets. What? On all targets? What? That's crazy, actually. AoE count application. That's kind of sick, man. Honglu's ID, yeah, dude. Reindeer Honglu is like, fuck everything. Fuck everybody, dude. It doesn't say indiscriminate, no. This one just goes. You don't need to hit a certain charge number. You don't need to, sorry, I guess in this case potency. You don't have to hit a certain potency amount to get it to hit the enemies. It always only targets enemies. Yeah. Not indiscriminate. Yeah, you're right. And then just AoE, just give it all away. Rupture count on all targets. Inflicts rupture count on all targets. Just fuck it, I guess. Whatever. On hit, gain poise count. On hit, gain poise. On hit, inflicts rupture count. And then reduces death venom 1. Okay, I mean, it does seem like, obviously, her application of death venom is not as much. Her application of Deathrite Venom is not as much. She does expunge it really easily, but she doesn't apply it really easily. She inflicts it on 1 skill here. So, not as good as Gregor, who inflicts it on 2 skills. Gregor inflicts it on both skill 2 and skill 3. She only does it on skill 2. I mean, granted, having both on the team, like you're basically just climbing in Death Venom anyway. I don't think you're ever going to be hurting if you run both on the same team. And so I'm not really mad. But yeah, I mean, and a reuse on crit reuse coin once. All right, sorry, I didn't know your game, guys. I didn't know your fucking game. Whatever, man. My bad. Sheesh, dude, Raja's been low self-esteem for too long. Dude, she said enough is enough. That's crazy. 4 hits, man. Unfocused volley, 4 hits. I really like unfocused volley. Rupture's getting fixed. Hope it's going to get the same treatment. Oh, well, we're probably going to wait for a while, right? At least until the next Kanto, right? Because this Kanto is Rupture subtype is Burn. Because we're in China. Subtype is Burn, and the next one, who's next? Is it Ryoshi next, or is it Merceau? Who the fuck is next? I can't remember. But might finally get some pride stuff when it's Merceau up to bat. Yeah, I mean, this is a really strong skill 2, man. Skill 3, I mean. Skilled as well. I'm in love with this shit, man. I really like the design of the Heishou pack. I really like the Heishou. I hope they show like the other ones. I mean, obviously we know that Rat does exist. So we know that, we know Rat exists, we know Rabbit exists, and we know Snake exists. I mean, obviously they all exist, right? All 12. But I wonder like how many we're actually going to see. Because it is only like, 3 parts. And I don't really suppose that, like, maybe they'll save like the stronger packs for later on. Maybe they'll release stronger stuff for the later on, right? Like obviously Dragon, Heishou pack Dragon, dude. Can you imagine the Dragon transformation, dudes? Fucking insane. Fucking crazy. Heishou is such like a great. It's one of my favorite, like aesthetically, like this black ink shit. They have transforms. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna save like the stronger ones for, like Dragon's obviously one of the strongest ones. Just like lore wise, right? Lore wise, like I mean, Ox is not like no slouch either. Ox is no slouch. Dragon is no slouch. Rat, obviously, a little trickster bitch. I would like to see maybe like the dragon getting some drinking stacks, like drunken, like they're all like drunken fist users. That'd be cool. Cause like the weapon type is also like whatever, right? Because the weapon type for the snake guys are like it's like this long arm bullshit. Dude, her arm is so long. I don't know if you guys saw this in the trailer. Dude, that's her fucking arm. That's her fucking arm, dude. Like, it wraps around the screen and comes back. That shit is crazy. Close enough. Welcome back, shit associated. Dude, I had some guy, like, bitching that we didn't get association. I was like, dude, just wait, man. All in due time. All in due time, we'll get it. Yeah, rats definitely like very, very dangerous too. And dragon, obviously, I would like to see them all being like drunken fist users, because like that's kind of like the lore, right? The lore is that the dragon, yeah, in the Zodiac race, the dragon like instantly blitzed to the very end, and then was like, "Hey, shit, I'm already here," and then. He was like looking at the finish line. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm already here. I might as well like hit up a bar or two," and he gets like fucking shit faced for like fucking 2 days. He just like drinking it up while everyone's still racing. So I would love to see that maybe. That'd be cool, like flavoring. Okay, let's scroll back up to her clashable counter. Sorry, not counter, guard. Reversal kick, same as him. Gain serpent arm next turn, and also at X poise gain coin power, unbreakable coin. So it's the same shit. Oh, sorry, it's slightly different. It's not slightly different. They just worded it differently. Gregor says at X poise gain coin power. Rodion says if this unit has X plus poise gain coin power. Okay. Written by two different people. You can tell this was written by two different people. Passive. Heishou mutation. If this unit has Serpent's Arm, deal more damage. Target has Death Ray Venom, deal more damage. This is not the same. It's not the same. His says if the target has Death Ray Venom, do more damage for every Serpent Arm on self. If this unit reduces the target down to 0 stacks, gain pierce damage up. Hers just says if this unit has Serpent Arm, you do more damage, and Death Ray Venom do more damage. So she has 2 instances of damage up. I mean, these at least these two, the passives are not the same. For Gregor's, it only works if they have Death Ray Venom, and also gets a self buff. And then this one is just 2 instances of damage up. So I can understand this one being not the same, because they are like actually not the same. But these two literally mean the same thing. The reversal kicks literally mean the same thing. They just did that wording a while back. I mean more like streamlined. Yeah, I think it's really weird that they went back on that, but I just think it's funny. I mean, it's the charm, I guess. It's the scuff charm that everyone loves about PM. I did hear they were trying to like at least make the company bigger though. I'd be very excited to see like they're like having like a big office. Dude, that is so fun to think about, like 160 employees in like a 1-floor office, like a big acre land, and everyone just working on the same game or 2 games. Yeah, they'll probably fix this in post. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a skill reveal and not the final. So In the live version, it'll be the same. Dude, every time they find a bug, man, 300 lunacy. It's profit, actually. Like, keep making spaghetti code. I don't mind. Keep writing, like, random dog shit. Keep writing random dog shit. I don't mind. Every time. Okay. Her support passive is also different. It says, intravascular venom. When one ally with the fastest speed inflicts rupture damage to an enemy. Inflicts offense level down and defense level down next turn. Malbranch called. You want speed? Malbranch called. When the unit with the fastest speed inflicts rupture to a damaging enemy. Next turn, fuck them. Cut their legs off. Dude, the aesthetic of a whole team of Heishou pack dudes. Can you imagine, like, you start off with, like, you know, double serpent, double Mao, or like this double serpent and like a few others or whatever, and then you kill the serpents off, and then Malbranch guy comes in, you know, like rat guys come in, ox guys come in, and it's like it's just a legion of shadow army, like fucking solo leveling. The identity of this team is so hot. Serpent arm, it's the same as his. Okay, it's the same as Gregor's. And Deathrite Venom, I think is the same exact. It's the same exact effect. Okay. So they didn't do anything like, you know, special, because with the Malbranch Ryoshu and Malbranch Autis, they have different striders, right? Or do they have the same strider? They have the same strider. I'm stupid. No. There's something else I was thinking of. I was thinking of Sank Association. Everyone has like their challenge, like different name challenges. No, sorry, it is unrelated. My brain just like fogged over. But yeah, Deathrite. Dude, can you imagine like stacking Deathrites? Because like the other one is Deathrite Haste, right? What did Deathrite Haste say? It was like, if they're hit by a plus 10 speed effect, like add count, and then 0 stacks Deluge, right? Like so this is a second Deluge. So they had two different effects, that Deathrite Deluge effects that are different in like stack, or like, you know, they can both be used at the same time. And I guess like potentially, right? Potentially, if you have like one Mao on the bench and one Mao on the field, you can apply Deathrite Haste and Deathrite Venom, and then the Mao guy on the bench can just like give extra speed. I mean, this is just insane. This is just like crazy insane to me. Am I stupid? Like these units are both like so solid out the box. Both of these are so solid out the box. Like it's incredible. I'm excited, man. I'm very happy for these. And I can expect like Red Sheet, Don Quixote to do something similar, right? I'm thinking the Red Sheet Don Quixote to like also do like some cool rupture stuff, since, you know, we already have. Sorry, 1 second. We already have Talisman Sinclair, like Red Sheet Sinclair, and that's really crazy. And so once we get the Red Sheet Ego as well, like crazy rupture stonks for maybe that one will be like the count stonkage, you know? I do think they're missing that specifically is like a count application, like heavy count application. I mean, leave it up to Raja maybe. Once Raja gets her hyper crazy AoE rupture, because Raja's like the queen of AoE. Oh, that's why they gave Raja the. That's why they gave Raja the unfocused volley. Because, like, AoE application is, like, Raja's, like, identity. Like, when I think Raja, I'm thinking, like, the whole team getting counted. Like, no matter what the archetype is, like, she has something for it, right? Like, for a Tremor, she has Effervescent. For a Sinking, she has Rhyme Shank. For, I guess, like, now she has technically this move for Rupture Count. It applies count to all enemies. For Bleeding, she has Sanguine Desire. She'll play Talisman Don Quixote. Wait, is it out already? Or are you just saying it? Are you just saying it, or is she out already? Did they reveal the stats for the ego? I haven't checked. I do whatever you say. I'll believe it, man. I'll be honest. No, I'm just guessing. Okay, I was gonna say if that's what it is, I believe it because it sounds about right to me. It sounds about right to me, and so I fucking believe it. You could be lying to my face. But yeah, let me see. Sinclair. Let me take a look at let's take a look at Don Quixote IDs. Who do we have? Like, I guess you're always like ideally I don't know. Like obviously Lantern Don Quixote is really strong. Obviously Lantern is really strong. But like, do you think she'll get like another, like an even better like Lantern replacement for Rupture, and like anytime soon? Maybe like next Walpurgis. Next Walpurgis, 3-star lobotomy ego replaces Lantern. I mean, Lantern's really strong though. Om nom nom, like I can't stop, man. When you feel the om nom nom, you don't stop nomming. When you start nomming, you don't stop nomming. It's kind of good, man. She has to. Yeah, I mean, Merceau's gonna get one for sure, right? Merceau's gonna get a Rupture ID for sure. I mean, not for sure, but... Dude, I'm so pumped for Rupture season. I'm so pumped. Mainly because I love the Rupture IDs. Like, I don't really play the game for... Like, I play the game for whoever is cool, you know? I played Sinking for like 70 billion years. You know what's so funny? I was such a big Tremor fan because I love Time Duck. Like, not even because I like Tremor. I just like the idea of like stacking up the Infinity Stones and hitting a Time Duck. And that's it. Like, I don't give a fuck elsewise. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of like a, you know, when it comes to like tiering or whatever, I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, there's just so many strong characters. Like, who cares? But nothing beats like, you know, all Infinity Stones and then hitting like an Everlasting. Dude, like, isn't this disgusting? Isn't this disgusting? Burst. And you just have all the Infinity Stones. All entangled in there. Like, that's gross, man. I feel like eventually Dawn's goal is going to make Dawn a load bearer so Sinclair can be on field. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably for the best, is if Don's ego replaces Sinclair. Because then Sinclair doesn't, you don't need to sit on the bench. Because right now, the thing that's stopping me from using Deviate Sinclair most of the time is having to field or like sit on the bench as Talos Claire. And so if they, you know, rectify that situation, then I can start using Deviate Sinclair. Because I like Deviate Sinclair a lot. Like, aesthetically, I think the Career Trunk people are really cool. Like, the Inspector Gadget motherfuckers. I'm a big fan. And so I wouldn't mind at all. But Merceau's probably going to get one too, right? Does Merceau have, like, really great? Let me see. What does Merceau actually have? So I feel like I haven't really checked this. I haven't been keeping up with Merceau since he hasn't gotten, like, literally anything in a while. I mean, other than, of course, other than Yearning McCullough, okay? Other than Yearning McCullough, like, which obviously is, like, a really hot ego. He's not getting an ego. And I don't think he has a rupture ego, right? I don't think so. So we'll have to see. Like, maybe we'll give him one. I'm supposed to do for another burn ID. Do for another burn ID. Fucking Capote. Capote stonks up. Wait, isn't Capote like a tremor? Tremor burn, right? His Capote is. Really, really interesting ego. Do you think they're gonna give Merceau another? Give Merceau a burn ID to replace Leo Association? I could see it, but I think they're gonna give him King of Greed this Walpurgis night. Or I mean, maybe that's a little too overzealous. King of Greed is, in fact. It is an Aleph weapon, so maybe we're not there yet. I mean, granted, like, not everyone has a VAV ego yet, so we're kind of not at Aleph level, but I could see, like, them kind of bending it a little bit. Gregor AED getting usage, me when I'm a fucking centipede. Also, Capote Merceau is a 45 rolling ego. Dude, I actually did not know that. Because I never get to use Capote. I had no fucking clue. Hold on, really? Season 2? Oh my god! 20 plus 25? It's a 1 coin 20 plus 25. Holy shit. Fuck me, dude. I mean, granted, Burning Bull. The Brass Bull guy is like fucked up when it comes to Clash values. Like, I get it. I get it, man. Yeah, we don't really have like a... He is lacking a burn ID, and he's also lacking a rupture ID. I mean, that's not true. He has Sync Association, which will kind of make me nervous. Like, I want him to get a new one, because I'll be honest, I don't like the way that Sync Association caps off his rupture. Not applying potency after 15 rupture is like fucking jack all. Like, he needs more. I'm greedy, man. Oh, fucking Mountain. Oh my god, I forgot about the Mountain existed. I did have Meatball in my camp. Dude, I had like the most cursed fucking map, dude. When I started VTubing, actually my first ever streamed game. I streamed Lobotomy Corporation as my first ever streamed game on my main channel, which like basically is good, like nuked now. Like the VODs are, because I forgot to save them. But I let chat choose my Abnos, And they gave me like the most cursed fucking shit. I had like 5 A-lefts. I had the fucking train. The one that like you had to check on the ticket master like every 5 seconds. Dude, that shit was annoying, dude. That train, like, he wasn't even like hard or nothing. It's an annoying ass bitch. Especially when you're like trying to like manage like a meltdown. You know, I was doing like fucking Hod's meltdown and I had to scroll to the other side of the screen to punch my ticket for the train. I had the train guy, like 3 A-lifts. I had both yin and yang. Obviously you do, right? Because they like force you to take yin and yang together. I had Burrowing Heaven. It's like one guy you have to always look at, one guy you can never look at. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited for these 2 guys. Like, they're so solid. And also, like, so sexy, too. I love the way these 2 look. Fucking rest in peace Pablo, though. Rest in peace fucking Pablo. Where is he? Where is this guy? Bro, Heaven's not the worst one, no. He's just fucking annoying. You're like, I need a second to breathe. And then you look at him for like 2 seconds. He's like, bitch. Who do you think you are? Yeah, maybe we can find Pablo eventually. But other than that, guys, super cool reveal. These guys do everything out the box. And I'm not mad at all, dude. These guys do everything and I'm happy. I love seeing these 2 together. Schadenfreude is the worst because you can cut you off from a section of your facility. That's true. Schadenfreude is a bitch. Can I ask about nothing there? Is he like the abomination of consumed by victims? Is he like the abomination of consumed by him victims or something? What do you mean? Sorry, you saw him? Wait, where? Where's Pablo? Where, Pablo? I'm looking. Is he like one of the fucking flying? Is that him? Is this him as a shrimp? Pablo flying through the air? I'm being baited. In the prayer uptie. In the prayer uptie? Like this one? Is Pablo in this one? He's sitting on the spike. Oh, there he is! Oh, there he is! You fucking found him, a genius. I forgot to look there, like, more specifically. I thought he'd be in the post. We still got him, guys. Alright, sick. Alright, sick, guys. Well, that's everything, I think. That is everything to do with these 2 IDs. I need to see the values. I think, like, what's going to be important is obviously... Dude, okay. If Raja's S3, indiscriminate, so unfocused volley... If this is like poise count +3 to all targets, I'm coming. Like, sorry, not poise count, rupture count. If this is rupture count, like plus 2 or 3 to all targets, you know, fucking fire. So while the roaches fall into the Kanto 1, I mean, roaches are fucking like unkillable. Like, you can nuke them and they'll still live, right? Yeah, I mean, dude, if she applies great rupture count on all targets, like, Savior Rupture is here. Like, you know, like everyone jerking off Talisman Claire, but if this is good, dude, Savior Rupture is here. God is a woman. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Like her, like, fucking chest size, like, changes up. I mean, probably she has like a bound chest in this, like a lot of binding, you know, in this, like, in the Heishou pack. But God, the difference between this and Princess. And the new crit Heishou IDs will work with the haste Heishou IDs. Yeah, that's the point. The new crit Heishou IDs have synergy with the speed ones, because the Deathrite Venom can be popped by anyone who crits with Rupture, and Gregor can give poise to his team as well, and so can, like, Thorcalgia, and also Raja has the support passive. When ally with the fastest speed inflicts Rupture can damage count, inflicts damage offense level, defense level down. Like, they're like not like perfect, like, like super synergy, but they do both do Rupture, and they have, like, some effects that, like, can pop each other. And so, like, we're gonna probably see some synergy between these two. Obviously, I think, like, for the most part, Heishou pack will have some, you know, similarities. And they both have two death rights. They both have uncapped potency application, and they both have death rights. And so, like, you will want both of them on your team, because the more death rights you have, the more popping, the more deluge. So having Deathrite Venom and Deathrite Haste together is, like, super damage. Like, you're not gonna be mad. In fact, the Heishou Ryoshu has some more synergy with Red Eyes is so whack. It's real and not whack. Real and Heishou pilled. Yeah, dude, super sick, man. I love nothing there. I love mimicry. Dude, I had a friend when I started off, like, the reason I started off playing Lobotomy Corporation is one of my friends was really into it, and she, like, convinced me to play it. She was like, because I was afraid to stream when I started streaming. I was, like, kind of nervous to stream. She's like, if you play this game, I will stream with you. And I was like, okay, sick. And so I just played Lobotomy Corporation. And her OC had like a mimicry. Like the weapon. So sick, by the way. Truly a soul edge moment. Dude, it's such a cool weapon, dude. Hold on. Let's see if we can find her. Her. This was her OC. This was her, like, VTuber avatar. Trying to see if we can find, like, there she is. I wish I could show the full weapon too. Destiny the Bay. I mean, that's what we call her. But she does like a lot of, you know, Limbus stuff. Dude, look at her Wild Hunt. They do like a lot of Limbus stuff. Only person that goes to cons in my area. That yeah, I'm sad that she stopped VTubing, or they stopped VTubing, because Rosie was cute. It's a really cute design. Anyway, enough me shilling for my friends. That's the stream for today, guys. It's a short stream just to take a look at the notes. If it's a complicated, like, I don't know, I've been kind of like wishy-washy. I've been wanting to make more of those like guide videos. The ones that like I made like a while back, which is like the short versions. What are they called? What do I call them? Those like the super abridged guides or whatever that I used to make. I want to make more of those, but like a lot of these IDs are just too easy. Like a lot of the IDs like literally play themselves. Like there hasn't really been like that many IDs. So like it's hard for me to write jokes sometimes. I'm like, it's not even gonna be funny. I made the one for Wild Hunt Heath, and the next ID that came out was like Zvi Ishmael, and I was like, all right, sick. Zvi Ishmael, the hardest character in the game. Wow, Zvi Ishmael is so difficult to understand. It's only like dude, the Heathcliff one was 6 minutes long, and then the Zvi Ishmael one was 1 minute long, because it was yeah. And so I'm like, it's hard to be like, okay, maybe I'll do the ones for egos, because I think egos are a little bit harder to understand. Egos are a little bit harder to understand than IDs are. IDs just be like, just press fucking win rate, man. Most of these IDs like play themselves. Maybe I'll make one for the harder ones. I think maybe like I'll make one for some of the harder ones that require a little bit of thinking, aka like basically only like the Ardor Blossom Faust in recent memory. What other ones in recent memory have been like have some kind of, let me see. In recent memory, let's see, what other ones have been pretty, like, have some, like, Firefist Office Survivor, Officer Gregor, like, on the surface, like, managing heat, like, sounds like it's really hard, but, like, when you look at the, the values and like how much you get, how much you burn, and how much like, you need to stay into like the secondary heat gauge, I'm like, it actually just plays itself. Perfect moratorium setup, dude. I mean, moratorium is really fun. I mean, in recent memory, only like the LCE ego ones have been like kind of whatever. I do think the moratorium shit is. Why am I so small, guys? What happened? Why did I zoom out so far? Yeah, Firefist is so basic, actually. I was like surprised. I was like, when it like got released, when it got like announced, and I saw the notes, I was like, wow, this is like kind of a complicated character, actually, maybe. And then he like came out, and I'm like, oh, oh, he just plays himself. Never mind, we're good. Smaller, okay, sure. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Laser Shenso. Dude, Gregor is like my fucking fave, man. Gregor is like slowly, like every time he gets a new cool ID, like climbing up the ranks. I was like a Gregor, like whatever. Like I liked using Edgar Family Heir as much as the next person. Okay. When Edgar Family Heir came out, I was like, okay, you know, Gregor, kind of cool. When Priest Gregor came out, I was like, my new fucking religion. That's my new religion. When you hit like a 0 HP unforgivable sin, it's like crack. Most complicated idea in recent memory is probably Barber Altus. Just put her in the garbage bin, man. Barber Altus is about to fucking get a hire from McDonald's. Oh man. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fucking fries in the bag. You know who you know what's crazy? I forgot that Altus had a Dimension Ripper ego. I just like was scrolling on the list. Dimension Ripper. She came out with Multi-Crack Office. No, not slander the Railway 5 queen. I mean, that's fair. I you know. I'm just a hater, man. I like Altus. She's one of my faves. I mean, that's not saying much because they're all like really, really. Dude, I can't bring myself to hate any of them, guys. I literally can't bring myself to hate literally any of you or like dislike any of these sinners. Like they're all like so good. I don't think there's been a game to date where I'm like I literally like every single character. Up until like at least in gacha wise. Gacha wise. I think there's no other gacha where I'm like, I like literally every character in this entire thing. Granted, some more than most. I'm unfortunately a big Faust enjoyer. But that's because I like autism, girls. To match my autism. Match made in hell. Dimension Shredder Gregor win? Dude, I mean, that would be sick. That would be really cool. I sim for all characters. No, I sim for these. Oh man, it's so good. Faustism. Autism is a good one too. Ah, man. Yeah. Like, none of them are really complicated. Like, middle little brother Sinclair plays himself. Dude, I stand Rhino Merceau. Rhino Gregor would be so cool. But yeah, like, middle little brother Sinclair plays himself. Heishou packs play themselves. Like, they just, like, super speed. Like, you just win anything you want. Sync Association, Don Quixote plays it herself. Firefist Office, like, it's all just, like, you know, it just just press the button and win the game. Kurokumo has a little bit of, you know, like, a little bit of finagling you gotta do with Heathcliff. To hit like Thundercloud or whatever the shit, Cumulus Wall, dude. The cum wall, dude. I remember when I read the skills out for the reveal, I called it Columbus Wall, and nobody said anything. And then 2 weeks later, someone's like, "What the fuck is Columbus Wall, bro? Are you stupid?" And I realized, like, in that moment, it's so fucking. I became a PM player, dude. I can't read. Get the Columbus Wall, dude. No one said nothing for like 2 weeks straight. Guess see the fucking the Roblox, the Roblox shit like crashed and burned. You guys see that? That was so funny. There was like a Roblox mod pack or whatever, Roblox something. And it just like died. It had like all of the Limbus company characters, like for whatever reason. Funny that he's a rabbit on the base. Oh, dude, yeah, I mean, I think him as rabbit makes sense. I think him as Rhino makes sense as well. I mean, I think he's fit. He's fit for R Corp, you know? He's a good fit for R Corp. With the suffering and mental damage. Yeah, I think, dude, I'm excited for whatever it is. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the stream, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. Today was also like a test stream as well. Since I'm moving away from using my old multi-streaming setup. Today's the first day I'm using my new setup. I broke my OBS yesterday, and I had to like reprogram everything. But I've been having trouble with like my internet connectivity and like disconnecting and stuff with my old setup. And so I like deleted all my stuff and like remade my connection stuff. My output connections. So this will definitely use up more bandwidth for me, but hopefully in the long run it'll be better. Because I will be probably multi-streaming it. At least the stuff next week. So I'll see you guys for a live stream next week as well. Hopefully. When the new chapter comes out. I want to play it. I always like forget to play, or like, you know, I always forget to like play on release, and then like to put a time aside to play on release, and then everyone, their mom's already played it. So this time for sure. But yeah, anyway guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Peace. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time.